Hi there. Today I want to talk about the actual processes involved in coming into Canada as an international student. Now, I just want to put in a really quick disclaimer here that I am not an immigration professional in any means. So please do your own research, go onto the CIC website, and make sure you stay up to date on all the changing policies. Now, that being said, the first step to take is to research the university that you want to apply to. Universities have different prerequisites, so you just want to make sure you're meeting all the deadlines and you have all the documents that's required to put in a successful application. Now, once you've done that and you have an admissions offer from that university, then you can go ahead and get started on your study permit process. Usually, to get a study permit in Canada, you are required to provide that letter of acceptance. You would also be asked to provide proof of financial support, proof of identification, so you'll need government issued IDs, and you might also be asked to provide a letter of explanation as to why you want to come into Canada as an international student. So those are the few documents that you will have to collect first. And of course, the process goes on after that. You would be asked to provide some information in terms of a medical report. There are usually designated medical clinics in home countries that you would have to go into and provide medical reports on. So that's the next step. You would also be asked to provide some background checks, but I wouldn't worry too much about that. You just first have to apply for your study permit, and then an entry visa, which kind of works like a key to come into Canada. So it's usually issued at the time of entry into Canada. So at the airport, pretty much, is when you get that entry visa stamped. Um, so yes, just focus on your study permit. Make sure you have all the documents that you need to apply for that. Another thing I would suggest is if you're planning to work and live in Canada after you graduate from university, you might want to consider looking at 2-year full-time programs or longer. I'm saying that because usually 2-year programs are more get you a 3-year work permit, 3-year open work permit, which allows you to work with any company in Canada that doesn't have any specific restrictions, other than the fact that it's valid only for 3 years. So the reason I would recommend getting that work permit is to give you enough time to apply for your permanent residency. Now, if you're only taking a 1-year course or 1-year program in a university, you would only be eligible for a 1-year work permit. And usually that's not enough time to apply for a permanent residency. Having a 3-year work permit also helps you kind of work and build some funds towards your permanent residency application. Those applications can get a little expensive, so you might want to start saving up. So those are the tidbits that I had for you today. If you have any other questions, do comment below and I will try to answer them in my next video. Thank you. Bye.